walls are looming, keep caving in on us. The waves keep forming, keep crashing in my thoughts. When the time's right, we're gonna get all that's good. When the time's right, oh, when the time's right. Get inside the stream that we've always had. Oh, 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 gotta get inside that dream where it's all been said. When the time is right, gotta get inside the stream when the time is right. We're stranded and beaten, reaching for helping hands. We may be defeated, but we'll see the make amends. When the time's right, we're gonna get all that's good. Yeah, when the time's right, oh, when the time's right. Get inside the stream that we've always had. Oh, 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 gotta get inside that dream where it's all been said. When the time is right, we're gonna get all that's good. We're gonna get all that's good. Get inside the stream that we've always had. Oh, 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 gotta get inside that dream where it's all been said. When the time is right, oh, when the time is right, we're stranded and beaten, nothing left to do. Stranded and beaten, waiting to see this through. Last Sunday felt it's There might be a bit of paper left under the pool of coffee. Try to remember what I wrote, and you just laugh. We better have a talk, think it might last until it's dark. When the candlelights are out, I really think it's goodbye. I didn't love you anyhow. Now I'll make each day count. I didn't love you anyhow. This bird must learn to fly. Enter your room, you lock the door. I'm lying helpless on the floor. It's how we spend our days. It's tragic in so many ways. I stumbled to the door. I couldn't take it anymore. I took a leap of faith and then I was gone. I didn't love you anyhow. Now I'll make each day count. I didn't love you anyhow. This bird must learn to fly. Maybe, 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 maybe we'll meet again. Maybe, 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 maybe we can meet like friends. Oh, I didn't love you anyhow. Now I'll make each day count. I didn't love you anyhow. This bird must learn to fly.
Hey everybody, we're back. Just like we said we'd be. Continuing with week 17 of the Coalescence Act 5. Here at Roleplaying Unlimited, I am your host, Tragically HP. Coming to you live from the 100th Meridian, where the Great Plains begin. Hope you're having a great, still early part of the week so far. And we've got a little adventure here to hopefully keep you entertained for however long you choose to spend with us this evening. Yeah, there's our main page right there. There's a turn order that's a little out of place. Sort that out. And let's go say hey to everybody.
What's about to happen?
You totally
is
heard
gonna
me
be
talking, not
hard
Grant.
to watch.
Good evening, everybody.
Hey.
You were so lucky I didn't have my stuff up for the freaking sound bites.
I miss Benny Hill. I wish we could have shows like that today.
Absolutely. Looks like we're still waiting on Terry to join the voice chat, but Brad is all situated here. Looks like everybody else is ready to go. I am going to be maybe shifting it down to second gear here for part of tonight as we try to get the energy intact. As sleep has been at a premium lately. What's up with this?
It's all good. I think most of us feel that.
Well,
Probably not at your level, but
I'm sure we all got our limitations and our thresholds.
exactly.
This is where we are at. We are back at our home base. Oh, we're having some loading difficulties. There we go. So yes, back here at home base where our group finally found the opportunity to catch a long rest and strategize what we were doing for the following day. I do not recall exactly where we left off, but I believe it was somewhere in that ballpark.
Well, Brad said we got a double level up, so I'm super excited.
Never listen to that guy.
I mean, it depends on your perspective. If you've missed the last few weeks, we did get 2 level ups.
I got a double level up.
Terry got a quadruple level up.
Why will Twitch and Roll20 not sync up so I always keep hearing everything 3 times?
You gotta put one on mute, dude.
Yeah,
Yep.
and I
Yeah.
suggest putting the Twitch on mute. Mute the site, don't mute the Twitch.
Exactly.
Just do
Chrome
Twitch
tab
on
or
your
whatever.
phone. That's what I do. It's so much easier.
Good evening, Scar97. What's happening out there, buddy? So, was there anything else that we wanted to do back here at home base while we're still chilling here?
Yes, I've got a quick question, and it has to do, and I could talk to you about it afterwards if we're not doing a shopping thing. But I have I got a new super cool sword, longsword. So I want to see how much I could sell my sword of the plains and my longsword +1 for. Because I can't be attuned to both the sword of the plains and the new blade of Ashura.
Well, let's check it out.
And I have a cudgel, but no matter how many times I try and spell it, I can't find it in the compendium.
Yeah, that is a relic. Those will never be found in the compendium. They are special magic items that the entire text of their abilities will be contained in what I posted in Discord. They do require a bit of a manual entry.
Yeah, I got the blade of Ashura in. I just want to sell my sword of the plains because I can't have that because my 4 slots are taken.
Correct.
My 2-minute slot.
Well, you're a double annual, correct?
Yes, yes.
You
So
have
you should have 5, yeah.
what he said.
Oh, I did
Sorry.
not know that was stackable. So technically, yes, I could have that one. I could have them both stacked.
Sure. Do you still want to
And-
try to sell it, or what are you thinking?
No, if I can keep them both stacked until I find a better item to replace it, then I will keep it.
All right. As far as a +1 longsword, I think the base cost for that is 300, so they would give you 150 in exchange for that, half price as usual.
So I'm gonna attune to these Lover's Embrace bracers, which I'm gonna give one to. I don't even know who. Is it Skull Crusher now? I can't keep up.
It's always the same.
Well, Arm Ripper, Skull Crusher, Bone Blaster. I don't know, but
Blaster.
Butt liquor.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna
nice.
give you. So if I give you one of these bracers, you get +1 to your AC, and then I get +1, and we always know where each other are. How do I add +1? Do I do that manually?
That would be a manual addition, and you may have to keep track on that as you level up because AC tends to get reset to what the character sheet thinks it will be anytime you level up, so keep an eye on that.
So should I just add it, like, or just keep it in my head, be like, oh yeah, I have a +1 on this?
Correct. Like, add the item onto your character sheet and put any corresponding notes in that respect. But as far as the +1 to AC, that's something you just kind of have to have your AC committed to memory, so that if the character sheet drops
Okay.
it, you're like, hey, what happened to my +1?
Okay,
You can also change your armor class tracking to custom as well to help that.
Ooh, okay.
Those also get reset at level up sometimes, though. Like, I gave some members of the stew crew those magic items that set their
that's right,
AC
yeah.
to a static number, and every time they level up, they have to redo that.
Yeah, I typically use the global AC modifier field to do all that stuff.
Well, is that all we had left for here at home base?
I'm good to go.
That's it for me.
Yep, I'm all good.
All right.
'Cause I got snacks.
Man, I'm just waiting for this coffee to do its thing. Probably should have threw another scoop of grounds in there. Didn't have enough time to make myself an espresso drink today. I think I woke up like 45 minutes ago. After a
Oh,
30,
did you get a nap?
after a 30-minute little bit of shut-eye right there, I almost slept right through the alarm because I finally fell asleep, and then the alarm was waking me up.
That's so frustrating, isn't it? I laid down for a nap and I got like a 30-minute nap or something. And I'm like, what the crap?
Yeah, I tried to do my my energy boost meditation, and usually it works wonders. But I think I'm just I'm burning both ends of the candle a little bit too much here, so something's got to give.
She napped. I went to the gym, went swimming, hot tub, sauna, stuff like that.
Oh,
You know
baby.
what? You don't need to brag about your energy levels, dude.
All right, let's go down to Garlic Street here, shall we? Oh, and we're missing our garlic. Darn it. All right, on the regional map, I have no control over that. That's fine.
We should name like a statue after him or something.
Boom, boom, boom. Teleport ourselves back the almost full mile to connect back with the space where we last teleported, and I know that was a bit of concern, is were those orange titans gonna still be present?
I was gonna say I don't think we want to go back there.
Well, it's either teleport back there or walk an entire day back through that space.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'd
sounds
asked
good.
last
Let's
time.
teleport.
Yeah, I'd asked last time to make sure. Like, most likely they're gone, right? And, like, it's been at least 8 hours, so.
Hey, it's not the destination, it's the journey.
Sure.
Thankfully, the area is vacant upon your return. And we finally exit these horrible ruined neighborhoods and have a nice half-mile stretch of just open, barren plains. Some grass trying to make a comeback here, but for the most part, the topography here is very barren and desolate. As the towers along the riverside begin to appear before you out of the haze. And we're going to check something here. This might be kind of like last night's map where I end up revealing everything instead of just a few things. In which case, I mean, it's just kind of what it is. That looks alright. It's likely to just be pitch black when you all get over here, but let's test it out. I've had this map ready for a little while, and then I tried to repurpose it with our new dynamic lighting Fog of War setup. And, I mean, yeah, that's some Fog of War, alright. Nothing but Fog of War. And let's give this a shot. If you guys wouldn't mind, let's deploy our tokens over to this area. We're getting there. 4 out of 7.
I'm struggling. I don't have a good mouse for this.
Dun dun dun. Well, allow me to be of assistance. Oh, and there she
Oh,
goes.
you got it.
I definitely helped.
Sure.
Keep telling yourself that.
All right. Last 2 characters. All right. Let me expedite this for us here. Boom. There we go. We are all present. Welcome back. And we are making our way eastward down the ruined street here. We can see some semblance of broken avenue, some remains of docks here in the riverway to the south of us. North of us just appears to be some street side stuff, but here on the south of the boulevard, we do have some strange sightings that Celeste is going to be first to get her eyes on.
Don't like that.
Before we left, we bought some... Oh, I thought... My vision's fading. I thought you said you bought some donuts before we left. I was like, man, why don't we eat those things? That's that's something different that we've not quite seen. Everybody go ahead and move your tokens up around to where Celeste is at. Not too much further, because we're definitely aware of all of you, so if you're already up here, then that's where you're at. If you're not up here yet, then get on up here. And since they made this upgrade recently, we're going to make
You
them...
just needed me to move my character over?
That is correct.
The 6 squares?
That's just more or less to match where everybody else is at here.
Okay, doke.
Yeah, these are ghostly beans. We're going to use the opacity toggle here to make them appear a little more ghost-like to your perceptions. And for those of you on the closest here, you're going to make out the slowly approaching form of... Yeah, that is a boat. But, ooh, and also thanks to the opacity layer, it's a ghost ship.
Great.
And hazily floating around said ghost ship, we've got 3 of these very interesting ethereal something. They might be undead, but they look a little too intact compared to the undead that we have faced. There is a distinct impression that the veil between life and death for these things is very thin. These things definitely look to be among the living, but your instincts tell you that is quite the opposite. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. That's right, that's right. Okay. And each of these creatures, as they float a little closer, you get the impression of how each of them are similar and yet different. Each of them have a variety of wounds upon them that seem to reflect different ways of having been killed. Some of them appear to have been slain rather violently. Some of them, maybe, if you had to guess, possibly some form of overdose or possibly poison, because their skin is very pale and their features very gaunt, but otherwise not a lot of injury that would indicate what it is that's happened to them. Others still seem to crackle with power, as if they're just waiting for the right spark to set something off. Visually, they all share the same token, so finding out just which ones do which will be a matter of interaction here. Just make sure I don't have anything else. We've got you, we've got you. Oh boy, what are you? And Vecna, because why not? Hi, everybody.
I'm going home.
You're funny. I pull up the book.
Delicious. Uh-oh, there goes my cold pack. Okay, what's going? Where's your character sheet? I brought your character sheet out here. I designed you. Why aren't you here? What are you? That's right, that's what you are. Okay. Alright. Oh, goodness. Ouch. Getting old sucks, as they say. Alright, let's start this with a bit of fun. Who in the group has a persistent true sight?
Nope.
Not I.
How large is the aura?
10 feet, I think, right? Hold on. 10 feet.
Yeah, I think so.
The mighty Cockknocker. Oh boy. I downloaded a new extension to the Twitch, I believe, called the Twitch Investigator, which will hopefully help suss out what's going on with our continued dropped streams here, because I downloaded it and it was able to at least confirm that since the 15th of April, I've had numerous drops anywhere from 1 second to like 4 minutes long, and sometimes multiple times per stream, but it doesn't tell me what's causing it, so I think I have to catch it during a live stream. So hopefully everything runs fine. If not, maybe we have a path ahead here. But liquor, our prices have never been lower. Okay, what the hell is it? Oh yeah, so how about we're waiting for you to post the aura. That's what we're doing.
Well, you
10
didn't
feet.
ask for me to post it. You just said, well, what's the range?
That is correct. I suppose I was asking a little too much read between the lines. You had a red aura, correct?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Alright, I'm going to link this to your character sheet, so hopefully that will be persistently available.
Does that mean that these are actually 5-foot squares on this map?
We are finally back to regular scale.
Woohoo!
Yep.
Oh, so much better.
Yes. Remove
I don't have to
that,
mess with my
that.
brain anymore. Yay.
Yeah, those map packs for the Apocalypse Ruined Streets were beautiful, but yeah, the scale was definitely a little tricky to navigate. Alright, so Cedar is set right there, and I'm going to play around a little bit here since nobody has a persistent true sight. I ask for no reason at all. There's everything here is on the up and up.
Yeah, totally. That's totally convincing.
Of course.
I've got 10 feet of blind sight, but it's only 10 feet.
Blind sight. Alright.
I mean, I have an amazing perception. I
Yeah, I have a passive perception of 23. Does that count for something?
mean, mine's 26.
Oh, I didn't think I was the highest.
Hey, Skull Crusher smells real bad, so
That's because I have badger vision.
Yeah, having an invisible ghost-like creature may be one of the few things that will get past a very high passive perception.
What's badger vision?
Badger vision.
It smells like a badger, but lets me see like one.
It's tunnel vision, but on crack.
yeah, because
I honestly
badgers don't
didn't
give
think
a
anyone
F.
could hear me because I was using the busted headphones with this mic that doesn't work.
This is the best you sounded in like 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
fair
didn't
too.
recognize your voice when you started talking when you first joined. I was like, who is this?
That's hilarious.
Oh boy. Look at us rolling here with 16 viewers on a Tuesday night. Much love all. Alright, first lucky contestant on The Price is Wrong, bitch, is gonna be Senor Smooth Butt. Let's begin with a yes, a strength ability check.
I don't like you. You're challenging the fucking wizard to a strength check.
We could switch roles. I'll give him the strength and you give him wisdom.
I'll spend the inspo on it.
19 then, huh? Alright. I am gonna contest that with a mighty. Ooh, good thing you spent that. Yeah, Silkus is moving forward when he feels a great pressure of force, seemingly from below him, from the pavement, almost like it wants to just shoot him up into the air like a geyser. Over here, Micah becomes distinctly aware of something nearby behind him. There's something over here, but you're not quite sure what to make of it. With blind sight, you're able to tell that it is an incorporeal something, but not much more than that. And I'm going to have Cedar roll one of those strength ability checks as well.
I have see invisibility. Can I cast that?
Ability check, not strength saving throw. Well, thankfully our community voted for rules as intended and not rules as written. If you want to watch a 15-minute word salad on why see invisibility doesn't let you see invisible creatures, definitely go type that in and go check it out. But yeah, I would say in this case a see invisibility spell might help you see something that's invisible. Take that, rules lawyers!
I mean, how weird is that?
How crazy is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, take that, Jay Crawford.
Yeah, that's right.
He's not even with the company anymore.
I like to think that it's incidents like that that led to the departure. All right, so Cedar made his check a 25. I mean, Ty goes to Defender, and I got a D20 plus 5, so even if I roll a natural 20, you're going to edge it out. You feel a similar pressure threatening to almost push you back, almost like you're leaning into a very strong wind. And while you're doing that, see invisibility. You can see them as if they were visible. Well, okay. Yeah, this'll. I'm gonna have to bring these up for Zara. Oops. There's that. Do me a favor, draw a 60-foot measurement from your point of view there, Zara, so I know just how many of these things there are to reveal to you. I mean, actually, there's only 3.
So convincing.
Yes, of course. 55, 60. Okay, so I have revealed those that you are able to see. And yeah, she is the only one who can make these things out, but definitely some form of incorporeal undead that is almost more terrifying to see than it is not to see it.
I think I regret that spell.
I'm going to throw some invisibility markers on these guys. Just a reminder, nobody can see them aside from her. Adolin has the impression that something is nearby. He knows it's incorporeal, but he doesn't see it like Zara does there.
You mean Micah?
Yeah, Adolin?
He's not here.
Who are you talking about, man?
Adolin, my bad. Micah, go ahead and roll a strength check.
So after Zara sees those, can she tell the group?
Oh yeah, she is in process of
okay,
informing them
yes.
while
Okay,
this
good.
last one is doing its
Good.
thing. Is 10 your final answer?
Yeah, let's see what happens.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Well, we got a 16, so yeah, we are going to do a little of this. I'm actually going to shove you out into the river. 30 feet. And I think if that happens, yep. Yeah, and then our guy just splooshes down into the water out there, but otherwise that's really the only effect. Something just shoved you into the water. And at this point, I would think let's all roll initiative. We're all aware that something weird is going on. Some of us actually see it. Natural 20.
Terry, you told me to add 1 to my armor class, right?
Just remember, add 1.
What's the name of these bracers so I can find them in the compendium?
They're not in the compendium. You're supposed to roll initiative there, buddy.
I did a long time ago. 18.15.
Oh, never mind.
All right. Get a little of those.
I guess I like being last.
Okay. Do a little quality of life upgrade here for our perceptions.
Everybody really loves it when the cleric goes last against the undead.
That's how it should be.
Don't you be measuring stuff from my token. I don't like this.
No, that was me. That was me because I was gonna be like,
Man, I thought that
hey
was very-
Celeste, hey Celeste, it's like 40 feet to your, I guess, I don't even know, east. I was gonna do the clock, then I'm like, which direction are you facing? I guess 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, 40 feet.
You can tell me about the one that's right next to me.
Oh, oopsie.
But you know, whatever you choose, I'll go with whatever you tell me.
Did those whatever they did not make them visible?
Did
I
not.
think-
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be fun.
Getting flashbacks to when you guys had to fight an invisible wizard and a dragon.
Let's add your name tag. Oh, this one
Totally
is-
can't see their names, but like,
Well, one of them is LDS. It's Elder Bolelo back there, but you guys haven't found him yet.
I only see Trickster, Venom, and Drought.
Yeah, those ones are not as affiliated with our holy church. Who else do we have here? I've got those guys. I got these guys. I got some other guys. And yeah, I think that's about it. So what is that?
Did I join the wrong game?
6, 7.
What are you talking about?
Dude, that is, what are you on right now?
What you talking about? Witness?
Life. He's on life.
I remember when life used to make me plenty high. I hope to return to that someday. All right. Well, since Adelin's not here, we're just going to pass it on to Celeste's turn right here, since y'all want to pick on me about my my confusions right there.
Gosh.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Make a save versus drowning there, Micah.
Well, what kind of save do you want versus drowning?
No, you're fine. I mean, the river is pretty still here. Assuming that your character does not have a paralyzing irrational fear of water, your biggest wonderment at this point is that you're not standing on the hull of this ship. You just seem to have kind of phased through it and fell into the water, and the ghost-like ship is almost moving through you as it continues on down the river.
All right, first I will use a bonus action, and I will trade places with my Echo.
All right, your echo drowns. Boop, 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 boop.
I gotta wonder, what
And
did that feel like to a guy with blind sight?
I'm not sure, because I thought I would be able to see him.
You definitely know something is there. You just don't know what it is, because it's also incorporeal. It's different than like a physical creature being there, and you're like, yeah, I think it's an elf or a dwarf or some kind of a humanoid, but this right here is just like, it's a ghost, as best you can define it.
I meant like the ship that he was in.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, the ship appears as visible in the same respect to all of you. Even with his blind sight, there wasn't any different perception about it.
All right, so I know this thing was right here, because it pushed me.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to recklessly attack it to turn disadvantage into a straight roll. Unfortunately, I don't get that crit, and I don't get the fire damage because I haven't lit the sword. So it would be 11 magical slashing. And second attack. That one's going to miss. And I will end my
Yeesh.
turn here.
All right. Yeah, you definitely feel your blade cut through something, and you think you hear a scream from the ethereal plane just barely kind of manifest into your audible range there. As we pass it over to Celeste, watching Micah swing at something.
I mean, yeah, if I see him swinging, I'm just gonna take his cue and aim for the space that his sword was in, going to, or whatever it is that he attacks with. and just hope that I hit something, I guess.
Very cool. Hey, for those of you watching out here in Streamland, do we still have a content classification warning for excessive
Yes.
drug use?
Yes.
Cheers to y'all.
Wait, we can do that? I thought we were trying to be
Great.
good and not get that shit anymore.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
Well, here's the thing. I've been refraining on our live streams, but because I've been playing the recaps of the old streams, I've been getting notices that, like, error loading content classification, so I think they're catching the older streams, and of course they don't know that it's a replay stream. Not that that matters at all. The fact is that it's being broadcasted, so the warning does need to be there. But I was thinking maybe that was partly why the glitches were happening, because maybe they're like, hey, you're violating our standards and practices, so we're going to hit you with a little no-no on your stream here. But I haven't gotten any strikes in that respect, just a few error messages. But since the content classification is there mainly to protect us for the replays, I'm like, whatever. We're live. Let's enjoy it. So Celeste has moved up, and we've got a 13 and a 21. Invisible target and everything. And wouldn't you know it, both of those attacks hit.
I had to click on a warning about the drug usage that you were talking about.
That's right.
Whoa.
That's right. You have to.
Meanwhile, people are like women are body painting themselves, and there's nothing.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Wait, what channel is that?
That's my channel after 2 a.m.
Dude, you don't even have to even look hard for
Anyways.
those.
Remember,
So I feel that I made contact with this thing.
definitely. You also feel that the fire damage was reduced.
That is fair. And then I will bonus action. Something. Where is it? There it is.
14 will also hit. This is an undead, so we will take all 15 of that.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got the body painting at 11 p.m. And if you ever wanted to see my my tutu video, 2:30 to 2:45 a.m.
Oh, I am so there. Do you dance around to music, or is it just you laying in the bed?
Oh, I go full twinkle toes.
Oh, I'm gonna be so disappointed when I check your Twitch and you're not live streaming.
Yeah, it's only like 6 a.m. your time. You're good.
Sorry, I was just putting it in. Didn't mean it
Oh
to
yeah,
pop up.
he is uninfected. He is the first character who cannot be turned into an orange. He just kept insisting on eating the poison, the lidocaine powder, as it were, until he developed an immunity to it.
I mean,
Did
it
you say
makes
lido?
sense. He's been
Did you say lidocaine powder?
Lido.
Yes.
Lidocaine. Untraceable, unsmellable, unseeable.
That's right.
It'll kill you, though.
Is that Celeste? Has any movement left, or is gosh, I'm tripping over my words. Is that your turn?
you're thinking about body painting.
Yeah.
I said that was my turn.
Gotcha. I'm like also trying to plot out my next dance recital here. Cedar, let's take it over in this area.
Yeah. So can I can't see the two kind of in front of me because they're invisible. What about the one Celeste just hit? Can I see that one?
You don't see it, but you see two of your party members seemingly having some impact on something there.
Can I see the one in the water?
The ones that are translucent, you do see.
All right, then I am going to attack the one in the water. So I will sprint here, straight down. That's 30 feet. Then attack the one in the water with my new Uncle Sword, the Blade of Ashura. So is it? Do they have the OJ? Like, do I need, or no? It's just normal.
This would be normal. Okay, let's check.
I thought you said the blade of Zara. I was like, what?
And then he rolls the OJ anyway.
No, I didn't roll damage at all.
Hmm?
No, there's no OJ on that.
It's in the title of it,
It says OJ on it.
so you probably just have to update your title.
Oh yeah, I had him out of order.
Well, all right, you smack this ghostly thing, and as soon as you do, your sword seems to cause it to transform into a little dog that appears
Aww.
on the dock here next to you, and it's just looking up at you and wagging its tail.
Stop
as
giving
a
your brothers
bonus
dogs.
action, I'm going to give it a dog treat. I have some food, I'm sure, somewhere. I'm going to try to feed the dog.
Oh boy.
I'll make that my action because I can't move anymore. So I'm just gonna try to feed the puppy as an action,
Okay.
like some
It
leftover meat or
wags its tail and leans in and takes a snarf and transforms into an elephant.
Ooh.
I think so to Celeste. Holy shit! The dog just turned into an elephant.
What the heck is going on over there?
And that's Cedar is done.
Okay.
The elephant.
Let's bring it over to Zara's turn then, the only one who can really see these things on the board. And let me just double
Zara's
check.
not happy about that. And she sees this dog, then the elephant, and she's very confused.
Yes, and even with your see invisibility, that is what you're looking at right there. A giant elephant now taking up a large section of the riverside walkway here.
Wow. Okay. All right. So she's gonna. Let me get my little pointer. She's gonna go after this one that she sees down here with her new weapon, her glimmering moon bow.
Ooh.
The
What
fuck?
the?
Give me.
Good gracious. You
Right.
guys need to go back to your old equipment. This new stuff is cursed. This is cursed. That is cursed.
For real. So can I use an inspiration and do the 21 instead? Or not an inspiration,
You can, but
Is it
I'm
an
not
inspiration?
kidding. The weapon is cursed. If you use an inspiration to re-roll it, it automatically targets this
Are
guy.
you fucking kidding me?
Oh my gosh.
What the hell's going on?
I'm kidding.
Never
Don't
mind.
He
get
is
stolen
joking.
chances
Don't
to
even.
be-
Use an inspo to get the
Oh
21.
my god. You know
So
what? I
it's
feel very
volunteer,
confused
go
with
for it.
everything. Yeah, I'll use an inspiration to do
I'm
the
just
20
trying to bring
do
you
the
all
21.
into my
No, I was
headspace. I mean,
kidding.
that's my
I was
job as a
kidding.
GM.
I mean, you're turning dogs into elephants. I don't know what's going on over there.
I've been
Stop
waiting for this
confusing
for a
them.
month. I mean, I posted the LaSalle haunting back in February. I'm like, come on, get there. Just make your way
Oh
through the
my
damn
gosh.
stupid neighborhoods.
That's why I
You
thought
need
it was
to
the wrong game. I finally get the
You need to
ability
add a
fight.
damage die to your
Goes-
moon bow. You do not have a
And it-
damage die.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, that is correct. Yeah, it's just adding the dex plus the magic bonus right there. Who is the target, though, all jokes aside? Was it the poltergeist?
The one that Celeste and
Oh,
the one down here at
focusing.
the bottom.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll that damage die, though. I'll tack it onto the 6, and we'll take it from there.
Is that what I'm
What
supposed to
the
roll right
hell
there
did
or
he
no?
say? Brad's all.
Who is that?
Who, me?
Thunderclap. What is this?
I don't know. Brad's texting me while I'm trying to play. He made me hit the wrong one. Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
That's the same thing as before.
Fucking
All
A.
right, let's fix your character sheet here. All right.
Thank you. And then I
Um,
get the radiant damage too from the special strings that I have, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'll roll that.
He trusts us to put the weapon in and add in stuff like we know what we're doing.
We had a conversation about that today about how, or it was like the blind leading the blind when we came into our first game.
Right.
Just a
Guys,
reminder for
we're off
myself.
to a great start.
Reminder for
Those.
myself. Who cast the see invisibility again?
Zara did.
Me.
Did you happen to shout out general direction of where everything was, or?
Yes.
Okay. So I know general.
Yeah, because I was talking about 1 o'clock, like blah 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 blah.
Take another shot with the glimmering moonbow. Let's make sure all of the information took. There we go. That way you don't have to roll it separately. It includes the radiant
nice.
bowstrings. Of course, if you change the damage type, you just have to change the verbiage for radiant and what have you to whatever. But yeah, we'll use that damage.
Thank you.
Absolute. And okay, that's one attack. As a rogue, I don't know you got a second one, but what you gonna do?
I don't think I do yet. I don't think. No. So I'm just gonna stay here. Well, actually, no, I'm not gonna stay here. I'm gonna move. Now I can see the elephant. I couldn't see the elephant before. Okay, cool. All right, I'm good.
Oh, is the dynamic lighting working on this map?
It
here?
is.
Beautiful. Yeah, I guess
Yes.
that makes sense. I don't think I did Fog of War on this one. I tried to, but yeah, I think we're just
Like, it's like,
back to
you
traditional.
can't see any further.
All right, that's gonna be over to Silkus. Your turn.
Alright, knowing just general direction, I'm just gonna get the fuck away from here. And then I'm gonna cast Shatter over in this area over here, hoping to catch one.
All right. Does that AOE spread to hit Harry Elefante over there?
It is a 10-foot radius, so if I'm casting it here, it should, yeah.
Oh, damn. Attacking the elephant. So cruel.
Oh, the elephant. I don't know. I don't know if it hits. I wasn't aiming for the elephant, but if it does,
Is the elephant bad?
I have no idea.
I like the elephant.
Right.
Don't
I
hurt
didn't even
him.
know the elephant was there, so.
Let's ride him.
Oh,
Okay.
we don't need any more pets.
And I'll be upcasting that to 4th level.
I mean, if you're targeting it over here in this space, a 10-foot radius is going to extend out to here and catch our Elefante.
I have no recollection of him, so he's gonna get hit because my character had no idea he was there in my
That's
line
funny.
sight.
That's funny. Yeah, you don't have line of sight to it. You just hear it up ahead. Is that an elephant? Where the hell is an elephant? Is it undead?
That's like halfway through me casting the spell here, and then he needs to make the DC 20 Constitution here.
Will do. I'm gonna do my saving throw conversion ability and convert that to charisma. No!
Alright, well, he's gonna take full damage, but he's also gonna take 46 radiant on top of that, so.
Too bad you don't have that critical caster feat.
You really wish.
Woo! Alright, go ahead, tally that damage right there. I'll start rolling for our elephant down here. Oh, beautiful. I also have a crap constitution.
That's the shatter damage.
Oh, for goodness sake.
And that's the 46 radiant damage.
20, 31. Ouch. Yeah, Silkus is too far away to hear the ethereal scream that this thing makes. None of you are close enough, but it definitely emits some kind of noise that people who are within 5 feet of it or so would be able to make out.
Do I feel that the thunder or radiant does anything different, or is it just like normal?
The thunder was resisted, the radiant was not.
Okay.
Yeah, that actually changes that to that. And then the elephant is going to take some damage. Also resisting thunder. Okay, let's play around with this. Do we have one? Do we have one? Oh, we might. Hey, we do! Yay, I'm a llama again! Aww.
That's gonna be the end of my turn, though.
Thank you. Hey, Skull Crushy. Rumor has it all the action is to the west.
Well, I've watched where they're attacking.
Well, I guess I can't fool you then.
That's okay. I don't know my east from my west, so you're good there.
Harry Elefante. Go ahead,
Well,
though,
you
when
gotta
you're ready
move
there.
first, man. Yeah. You gotta move first.
No,
It's a bow.
yeah, I used the bow.
Oh, it's a bow. Oh, my
Oh,
bad.
you're trying to shoot. Are you trying to shoot this one here?
He also didn't put
Yeah.
his damage dice in.
What if with y'all with not doing your fucking shit? What the fuck?
Well, like we know what the hell we're doing. I mean, you know.
See, this is why I don't want to do the watch your language thing. It's gonna hurt us way more than it hurts the DM.
That's right. Watch your
Hey,
friggin'
no, I have a-
language, you gosh darn
Man.
players.
Man, I have a switch. That's why I have a switch at work. Okay. Once it activates, it won't fucking
See, there
That's
he
why-
goes right there. You can't help it.
I told you, activate it, and I'll activate the switch, man.
All right.
Oh, hey, that looks better.
Take another shot there. That looks a little better. Okay. And that. Well, we're not a giant. Sword of Ogre Decapitation only works on ogres. But, I mean, Celeste and Micah hear another squeal of ethereal torment.
And then I was going to take my extra attack too, or does that count as 2 attacks?
You can take your extra attack.
Okay. Hearing the squeal, I guess it's dead. But does anyone know? No. Okay.
Skullcrusher actually didn't hear the squeal. It's only the people that are right up next to it that actually hear anything.
Ooh, do I get to? Oh shit, I'm not raging. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and for my bonus, I'm gonna rage. Or I raged first. But I do need to roll the brutal critical, right?
You do not, because you're firing at an invisible creature. It is an attack made with disadvantage, so we're using the 24.
Brutal critical is just whenever he crits. That's not advantage or disadvantage then.
I just know green means critical.
He's
Correct.
saying he didn't crit because he's at disadvantage.
Correct.
Oh, right.
We're
Alright, my
using the
bad.
24, so there's no crit to play with here.
I'm just sad. I finally get the ability to bite zombies and now there's ghosts. I'm very happy.
Now everything is gone low calorie zombie diet.
That's why he was like, "Am I in the right game?"
That's my turn.
least your character didn't get the Sword of Kos and then never run into Vecna at all throughout the whole campaign. Okay. The Poltergeist.
Yeah, at least your character didn't get a sword for the villain for the next campaign.
Alright, yeah, we are permanently invisible. Fun little aspect of being an undead poltergeist. I don't know that there's any other variety of it. The Fey poltergeist, perhaps?
That's okay. I've been searching all over and I still can't find Daniel's message to me about my stick of beating.
Oh my gosh, seriously.
The
I will send
Cugel?
it to you.
That's going to be in the the Cyberpunk Chicago text channel, I believe.
Thank God you said for beating.
We're
That's a baiting stick. I'm gonna master it.
gonna try to
That's
touch Micah here. We do not have advantage because you are aware of our presence. So 20 is what we're going with. On the other hand, Celeste does not know exactly where we are, so we're going to get advantage on this one. Not that it matters. 28 for 25 force damage.
Okay.
Our next poltergeist. Who do we like? Who do you like? 1, 2. I think we like the two of you. Let's try. I'm actually going to float up 20 feet high to match Zara here. And then we're going to target Zara and Vale with this. Now that we have a bit more behind the scenes knowledge of what we're facing here, this is the effect that I was having you all roll earlier, saving throws or strength checks against. So Zara a strength check and Vale a strength check to be contested by my charisma checks.
Is he doing that twice? Because it says a creature.
Correct, yeah, it's 1 each. So technically, that would be appropriate because, yeah, 1 on Zara, 1 on you.
Brad, I just tagged you in the post where he did your weapon.
Thank you.
Discord.
Ah, proudly observing handiwork.
Ugh. How about Zara's strength check?
Zara's gonna roll in a second. I keep hearing her cursing. I think something's going on with her.
Well, I'll contest against J-Man here then. A 10 versus his 6. And let's see.
You want me to roll the strength check for her?
No, I'm fine.
You should have said yes. I have good strength.
Wait, is it a strength saving
check.
throw?
check.
Okay.
Oops. Start that over. Damn it. I'm gonna throw you in the water too. See how you like it.
I feel stupid, but is it under skills?
It'll be your strength attribute.
Oh, the strength. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just click the word strength.
Okay, cool.
It starts with the S.
I didn't want to click it. Oh,
Wow,
that's
minus
not terrible.
1. Got a 16. I got an 18 though.
Damn it.
Alright, and in your case, this is going to be the first one that actually deals damage because we are just going to spike you right into the pavement below 20 feet, which is, that's an unrecognized command, for a whole 9 points of damage.
She didn't like that.
I don't blame you. We got another one over here prepared to take an action. Yeah, this one is going to float right over to Zara, who's just starting to dust herself off. And it's going to try to slam twice on you. Ouch! That's 42 points of force damage.
The slam was definitely more damage, but the thrust just felt violating.
Yeah, it did. And that's that one. And then we got 10, 30 feet. Technically, we can move 50. We'll do that. Zara is going to now see another one of these things appear. Right down over this way.
She calls out, "Hey, there's another one."
Within 30 feet. Yeah, we like that. We're going to try the thrust on Cedar. Strength check. Feel like this thing's trying to shove you into the water. All right. 14, is that our final answer?
No, I'll re-roll again.
Oh, I'm going to give it a second shot. Oh, geez. All right. Well, we'll try and beat that. Oh, good thing. So, yeah, we don't have any success there, but we are going to try to shove Vale further into the river here. So, another contested roll from the two of us. I'll roll first this time. Oh, simultaneous. Oh, look at that. Difference of 1. Do we try to bolster our defense since we kind of rolled simultaneous, or do we get shoved through the water?
I would continue getting shoved because I haven't gotten initiative yet. I'm so confused as to what's going on. I'm like, why am I in the river? Ow, why am I moving again?
It just shoves you all the way to the other side of the river here. There's still plenty more of it extending southwards off the map before you get to the other side. But for our purposes, this is really all of the river that we need. Now we'll pass it over to the Guijuai, is the best way I could think to pronounce this word. I'll let you be the judge of that. Guijuai. Another variety of undead, and they come in all sorts of fun sizes with different abilities. That doesn't help. That's not going to help. No, 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 no. Alright, the drought one is going to go first. We'll just float ourselves right over to here, 15 feet. Everybody within 30 feet of me, huh? Well, that just means I should go this way. And if you're undead or a construct, you're exempt from this. Otherwise, this will be affecting you. Constitution saving throws, as we're going to manifest a desiccating wind. Non-magical liquids within 30 feet that aren't being worn or carried immediately turn to dust. So a good portion of the river, actually, just on the bridge or on the edge of its AoE here, turns to dust and then kind of just settles on top of the river as like a little sheet of mud. Okay, con save, half as much. Plants, oozes, and water creatures have disadvantage on the saving throw, so good thing nobody's playing a water genasi.
Does the con save everybody or just those close to the spectrals?
Everybody within 30 feet of this guy here. So Skull Crusher, Zara, Silkus, Celeste,
everybody but
Micah.
Cedar.
Yeah, everybody except for Cedar and Vale. Vale's way out there.
Oh, yeah, Bill. Not bad.
And it's just a wind attack. It's not like necrotic or anything.
It does deal necrotic damage, but the effect of it is it's a wind. If you have
Just wondering. Yeah.
Yeah, if you have
I've
like
got
necrotic
necrotic.
resistance, that will help.
Resistance.
Is it necrotic and fire? That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Correct. We do still need the saving throw, though. We'll apply resistance after we see what we're looking at here. Inspo in the house. Go ahead. Yeah, con save is pretty low here, so everyone is good. Alright, so half damage. This is going to be 11 necrotic and 8 fire for a total of 19. None of you should be taking the full damage there, so have that. And
What
any
was
resistance
the
is?
necrotic?
Necrotic is the 11.
So half to 5, then half again to 2?
Yep. You've got necrotic resistance. That
do.
would be the case.
Yep, I do too.
And then how much for fire?
A whole 8.
And you said half?
You all made your saving throw, so yeah, it'll be half of the damage right there, which should be 5 and 4. 9 damage total if you don't have any resistance.
And it doesn't apply for raging, right? Because that's not one of the damage types. Okay, got it.
Correct. Yeah, in most cases it would not be. Alright, well let's bring in the Trickster. Or the Llama. What do we do? Within 30
I'm going to be very disappointed if he doesn't have some sort of spitting special ability.
Yeah, we're gonna
Well, he might have a spitting ability, but I don't
kinda
know how special
trot
it's going to be.
over here. And then who's within 30 feet? Looks like Micah, Zara, and Cedar. We're going to target all 3 of you. Wisdom saving throws are called for. This is our Cause Chaos spell. It is a confusion spell replicating effect. Successful save. You do not have to worry about this from the Mejuai for the next 24 hours, which unlikely that we'll be even worrying about this thing 24 minutes from now.
I don't think you need the spell. I think we're all confused already.
For real.
Okay, so that's 1, 2. Cedar is who we're waiting on here. A wisdom save. Oh, yeah, well, there we go. Nobody's confused, aside from the fact that there is a seemingly fully healthy and a little gleeful, smug llama just kind of walking through the middle of the street here. Up next, we've got Venom. Okay, who do we like? I think we'll try this one. Oops. everybody within the AoE. Well, Cedar's the only one. We're just going to float here, about 10 feet above the water line. And we're going to spew insects in a 15-foot cone in your general direction. DC 13 con save for Cedar. That is 10 physical and 14 poison damage. 5 and 7 on a successful saving throw. Sure. And Cedar's the closest one. He's also just close enough to see this hazy one at the edge of his vision, the arcane Guijuai. And we're going to blast you with a necrotic bolt. Try to.
Take it.
How about a second one? Oh dear, 34 for a whole 15 necrotic damage there. And we will actually back away. And then why not? 1 die 4. Come on, 1. 2. I think we need a Shadow King. I think so. Looks like we're going to be on a slight delay before you arrive to reinforce us, though. Where the heck is my Shadow King? I had to create that.
No, it's okay. You don't have to find it.
Oh, I do. I'm missing all my monsters here. It's like I only have the Monday. I have Draconians, I have Darakul, I have all the oranges that we've all been fighting. There you... No. What the No.
They went to a potluck.
Wow, I think I lost my my Shadow King. Huh. That is... Oh no, here it is. Here it is. Okay.
Aw.
Just mislabeled. Yeah. I just took the standard Shadow and oomphed it up like I did with the Poltergeist here. Anybody who's looking through the monster manual and like looking at these Poltergeists are like, this doesn't make sense. But they're scaled Poltergeists. Okay, so yeah, we'll play around with that. A little bit of that. Oh yeah, that's where it's gonna really get nasty. Okay. So yeah, we'll join you all shortly. We didn't roll good enough to appear this round or next round, so we'll see you shortly. That's going to be it for us. That's going to pass it over to J-Man here, currently floating in the river.
I don't think floating is the right word. I'm wearing plate mail.
You got boots of flying, don't you?
Well, I mean, it's emergency plate mail. Like the floaties, like pop out of the elbows and the shoulders as soon as you impact the water. It's a little silly looking, but save your butt.
Not so much. It's mithril, but it's still 65 pounds of fucking metal. So.
Well, in that case, unless you're able to fly out of here, I'm sure you are. But if not, I would say a strength check would be called for, or athletics.
No, I just think with my cap of water breathing, I'm not too worried about it.
Oh, beautiful. He came prepared. Oh, what is this?
So
Oh, good.
swim/walk to there because it's difficult terrain underwater. I will hit cast Shillelagh so I can use my staff better, and then I'll cast Mirror Image on myself. I really have no clue what's really going on up there right now because I'm underwater. So unless there's something else under here with me, I'm just moving to where I can get out.
Very good. If that is you, that's going to bring us to the top of the next round, which also conveniently happens to be right at our halftime break. So we will take that. Catch up with you in about 10 minutes, friends. Are you with us?
I wasn't ready for ghosts.
It's all different undead. I'm gonna have to take another week off in like 5 weeks.
For what?
I have to move, and it might be 2 weeks. I got a lot of stuff for my truck and a trailer, so I might have to take 2 trips. That's a week each trip.
Did you guys end up closing on that house?
No, that fell through. So we found another one in Tunnel Hill, which is just outside of Ringgold,
Yeah.
and that's in. It's in. The escrow's gone, so we're just waiting for close, and it's extended because it's an older couple that are moving to Florida. The dad had onset dementia, so she was like, I can't do it by myself, so we're moving south.
Well,
That's a
stinks
long
for
drive
them,
from
but
the west to the east coast. It took us,
it
doing
is
like normal 8 to 10 hours a day of driving. It can take 4 days.
like 5 days. Yeah.
Wait, we did it in 2 days on the way back. 3 days on the
Well,
way there, 2 days
I mean-
on the way back.
I mean, you can, yeah. Well, we went from Arizona to Virginia, so
Well, maybe a little farther.
that was a little further.
He's talking one state over Nevada to Georgia, so I don't know.
It was just shy of 12 miles of 2,000 miles from here to the house.
That's a lot of driving.
Yeah, it was a lot. But we did it with 2 trucks and 2 big trailers in 2 days, and then we unloaded and turned around and came back the next day. And we did that drive
That's
2
crazy.
days, so 3 days there, 2 days back, plus a day unloading the trailer, and we got to go see the house and sign some paperwork. But I'm gonna have to do it. I for sure have to drive the Tesla there. And that'll take a while because it takes a little bit longer than charging gas. But
How long does it take to charge a Tesla? I saw, like, when we were on our way back from Florida, I saw the little Teslas pulled over charging.
so not as long as you think, but about 15 minutes. So I never take it to 100.
wow.
Almost all Tesla charging stations are close enough to where you can be within like 200 miles. So by the time you get to 20%, you're almost to another station. So, and Tesla plans it all out for you. So I never go to over 80% when I'm traveling. So from like 10 to 80 is just under 15 minutes because it's the whole battery. After 80,
So-
it takes it takes
I'm a little-
another 30 minutes.
That's like a whole.
I'm a little
different-
ignorant
Not enough.
on the Tesla stuff. Do you have to, like, pay to charge your car?
Yeah. Well,
What do you
there
like,
are models like right now, if you buy the Model Y Performance and the Cybertruck, you get unlimited charging for life at a charging station. So that comes
well,
and
that's
goes.
cool.
My buddy's Tesla has unlimited charging. I do not have unlimited charging on my little Model Y.
Interesting.
But I charge it at home. Like I just got to put a 220 in the new house. So at my old house, I had a 220, and it would charge in the middle of the night when the electricity is the cheapest, and For a month, it was maybe $12 to $16 more on the bill, maybe.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was nice. But my buddy doesn't have that, so I have to supercharge for the next 4 weeks. Yeah, I already told Brad, you guys are going to come visit because I got the big pool and a big giant shop.
Nice. That'll be good for those hot, humid Georgia summers.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't have a heater, which is weird to me, because even in Vegas, our pools have heaters, because it extends the use to where you can use it year-round instead of 8 months. I mean, how long can you
Well,
use the
you
pool in
can't-
Georgia? 3
you can't-
months?
May until probably September.
In May, May's still pretty cold.
I would say the end, like they open pools here, like Memorial Day weekend.
All right, so yeah.
It's about the same in California.
Yeah, well, California's different. It's like 80 all the time.
It's currently like it's currently 57 out right now, but then again, it is like 720 for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to get a heater on the pool. I just need a little heater, so and then I can use it year round.
I don't know. I mean, we get like ice and like a lot of ice here. Sometimes snow.
Yeah, we got this the guy and they're like, because we're in the base of the mountains, so it's you get snow like a little bit every year, but it really doesn't stick for more than a day. And you get that maybe twice, and then the last big storm where they shut everything down was over a decade ago in that area. And I like snow. I just don't want to have to shovel, and I need it to melt so I could drive.
Oh, you won't have to shovel. Like people lose their minds and it'll melt before you even get the chance. Like there's no shoveling here.
Yeah, I've shoveled ice just to get that last inch off the walkway, but that's it.
Yeah, that's even that you almost have to shovel that. And then I applied at Chattanooga. Oh, I didn't apply yet. I gotta get my license, but I'm in talks with the principal at Chattanooga County High School because it's 35 minutes away and it's a 4-day work week.
Well, that sounds nice.
It's like retirement. Just having every Saturday, Sunday, Monday off, that's perfect.
That's so
Does
nice.
Does this seem like an abnormally long break?
Nah.
I should have ate 2 gummies. That probably is what it is.
Well, he's probably trying to find the kingfish monster he was talking about, and that way he can really fuck us all up.
Yeah. What state has the closest legal weed?
What state has what?
To Georgia. So, like, I know that in Georgia it's medical use, but what state has dispensaries you could just go to?
California is fully legalized in weed, so I don't know what.
I mean,
Virginia?
I don't know.
Virginia's a
There's a
long way away.
dispensary near us, but I think it's medical.
Not Florida. Florida doesn't have legal weed yet.
I think you can get away with it more in like Miami and some party destinations, but I don't think the whole state is legal without like medical reasons.
This is the South. You're probably not gonna find very much here. I'm
Yeah, I
looking
knew
it
it.
up right now, and it's not looking good.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now too. I know in Tennessee they've been trying to, and it barely not it doesn't pass barely every year.
Dude, we just like changed the law where you could like what was it? It's like you could buy alcohol in town or something.
Oh, you guys have
Yeah.
like actual like privately owned business like alcohol businesses, or is it state like ABC state businesses?
No, it's privately owned that like I guess have permission to open, and then they have to pay, I guess, revenues and such to the state.
Hello, hello, welcome back.
I think Illinois might be the closest that's far.
Well, Johnny, you've got the initiative right now. Take it away.
All right. So I heard this thing next to me let out a couple of screams and groans, but I assume it's still there. So we will take another swing at it. Again, going reckless.
Well, that seems to have done the trick.
All right. And the only other thing I can really see that's nearby is the llama. So I will head over to the llama
You can
and
see
take another.
drought.
See what?
Drought.
Oh, that is a visible one, isn't it? Yeah, I'll move
Yeah.
up to him then.
Yeah, it's definitely ghost-like, but it's not completely invisible like the poltergeist.
At bonus action, I will light my sword, so I get the extra fire damage. Now, I went reckless in the beginning. I don't know if I have disadvantage on him or not.
You would not. And
All
we
right, then
do
you should
have
take all
a
of that.
fire resistance.
And I have that boon that takes away resistance.
Oh, okay. We'll take that then.
I will move my echo up, and that'll end my turn.
Very well. That's going to bring it over to Kimberly here.
So the first thing I'm gonna do is call over to Cedar. Cedar, I think this might have something to do with me.
What'd you do now?
Don't really know. And then I'm gonna move over here and start attacking this dude.
That is good. We do have fire resistance, unless you overcome that as well.
I do not. But I
Gotcha.
will attack again.
Cool, cool. Ooh. I keep closing their character sheet. Dang it.
I'm gonna use Savage Attacker and re-roll the dagger.
Okay. All right.
Sure.
What happens?
And yeah, I'll just stay right there. That's fine.
All right. Well, it's kind of like a, draconian effect here. This little ability also triggers on its death, recharge be darned. And yeah, those within 30 feet, when this thing just explodes into a cloud of choking dust, Need to roll that saving throw again. Think again that's going to be everybody except for Cedar and Vale.
I'll use a hero point to get the 13.
Okay. Looking at 14 necrotic, 6 fire damage this time. I don't see a saving throw. There's one, there's two. Yep, now we got everybody. Beautiful. So, yep, you guys can account for that damage as you will. It's still technically Kimberly's turn.
So, since he's dead, I guess I'll move a little more. I don't know where anything is, so I'm just gonna go towards my brother, because I'm kind of freaking out right now. I'm also gonna go up on my broom just a little bit,
Okay.
and then that's my turn.
That is Grant up next in the turn order. Don't forget your 9-point regeneration. Can definitely use it after that necrotic blast last round.
I never lied that. And I'm going to move. To there, and I'm going to hit the guy right there.
Alright, that guy is invisible, so it is a disadvantage attack.
Oh no, if he's invisible, I don't know he's there.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought he
Zara
was visible.
kind of pointed out that there are invisible things nearby, but yeah, I'll leave it to you
Right.
to handle how we play that in game, because of course anything
No.
can move around.
I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't have attacked. I thought the blue check was. What is the white check then?
What is what? Oh, that one
I
is
think it's
also
referring
invisible,
to
but
the
it's
wings,
floating.
yeah.
Oh, okay. The wing's floating. So I will go 30 feet. How high up is Celeste?
Just 5 feet up.
Then I will touch Celeste and cast protection from good and evil.
What does that do? Hey, thanks.
Anytime, sis. And that's all he's got.
Well, then Zara is picking herself up off the pavement after getting smashed pretty bad last round.
So, this guy, he's the one up here. Is he flying right now? No, he's not flying. Okay,
It's
cool.
just hovering maybe like an inch off the ground.
So she's gonna hit this guy with her Undead Slayer.
All right. We'll take it.
And then she's gonna disengage as a bonus action. And then she's
Right.
gonna move.
Yeah,
And
they
she's
all
not
watch-
sure where she's gonna move.
They
yet.
all watch Vale drown. They're just like, ah, whatever. He's fine.
Oh my gosh, somebody fell in the river?
I forgot that you were under the water. I was like, oh, he's fine.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
I mean, yeah, out of
Well,
game,
I
you know I've
can't-
got the cap of water breathing, but in game, you don't know that.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I don't think I can get you out of the water.
Yeah, go try.
We had a thing planned for that, but then I totally forgot because I was like, his tokens
I
are
try?
water.
I don't know. Alright, so I guess, let me see here. How far is this? Oh, that's not far. Okay, so Zara is gonna go over here and try to get him out of the water.
Are you disengaging or just leaving?
I disengaged, yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, sure enough, he's under the water, but he's walking on the surface of the river And
How
Oh.
deep is it?
It's
Okay.
like maybe like 20 feet deep.
Yeah, so I'm 20 feet down.
Yeah, exactly.
then-
She can just barely
then
see him through the
He
haze of the
looks
water.
calm.
I thought all the
He
water
looks like he's
disappeared in
okay.
the dust now.
Actually, you would see like you don't know if it's the weird refraction of the surface, but there seems to be 4 of me down there.
Right?
Okay.
This is
well,
Lake
since
Michigan,
he's
yeah.
just doing his thing, I'm just gonna
River
go
connecting
somewhere else.
too,
I don't know where
anyway.
though. Let's say
Remember,
I want to get off this map.
a good portion of that water turned to dust, so it should make it easier to walk.
Yeah, now there's just mud
What
floating
the fuck?
on the surface of it.
I don't want to be over. Okay, I guess I'll go.
Riverwalk, yeah.
Be right here. I'll be right here. I'll stay there.
Very cool.
I'm behind Skull Crusher.
Looks like the
Protect me.
looks like a little shopping, or not shopping, but a somewhat intact city plaza on the other side of the street here. For those of you who have a decent enough line of sight to the north, maybe we should head over that way and see if we could spawn a second combat on this map. This one's too easy. Silkus, your turn.
Alright, I don't like this llama.
Sentence.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Shatter at 3rd level centered on the llama. That 10 should just be able to hit both of those guys, and I mean, they're collateral, but
All right.
and I totally forgot that I had irresistible offense, so the
All
thunder
right.
damage they wouldn't resist this time. Last time is whatever.
Ugh. Oh, the llama vanishes again and is replaced by the original form of the trickster, which is now deceased.
And that's 10 radiant damage added to that.
Alrighty, we'll take it.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Alright, that's over to Brad here.
Okay. I've been seeing them attack something over here, so I'm going to try and stumble into it.
You didn't see anybody attack anything directly there. I think that one's just been hit by AoEs.
Oh, I thought I saw spells flying at that one earlier, like a couple rounds ago.
Yeah, Silkus has been using the Shatter spell, which is just kind of like targeting everything from here to here to here.
Okay, then I'll just kind of walk on down.
Oh yeah, that one was at full health. Oh, I
Huh?
see. I took damage off the wrong one. My bad. Okay. Proceed.
Oh. So. What?
Sorry, I'm being asked questions during your turn that I'm addressing that you're not asking, so ignore what's being said. It's your turn.
Okay. I was like, what'd you call me? Anyways.
No, proceed.
I was like, Percy.
Proceed.
I thought he called you Chris. I thought he called you Chrissy.
Yeah, I'm dropping
but what I was
my
saying is-
words tonight.
What I was saying is, so like, I started here and I'm walking down the road here, just trying to figure out what everybody's doing. Does that then alert me by like an area attack of opportunity, or?
I mean, you haven't left my threatened zone, so I'm not attacking you, and I don't know
Okay.
that you have any perceptions that would register its presence there. Zara might see you walking by it and just be like, "There's one right there."
Wait, I do have
Yes.
perceptions. Hold on. Shit. Where'd it go? It says advantage on perceptions, survival, and something else in all environments.
We're talking like true sight, blind sight, tremor sense, things of that nature, things that will detect invisible creatures. Yeah, natural perception checks are. We could roll a natural 20 plus 10 and probably still be uncertain as to whether there's actually something here.
I just kind of move all around trying to figure out what everybody's screaming about. Then now I'm outside of its area.
Well, if we're doing that, then I will certainly try to take a wallop on you with invisible disadvantage. So 26 to hit, 30 force damage.
Do I take half for raging or do I take full Phys force?
Probably would be full.
You said 30 force. Okay. Well, at least now I know where to attack. Or no?
You got a decent feeling about it. It's still going to be a disadvantage because I'm invisible, but you think you know
That's
where
fine.
it's coming from.
Yeah, I'll swing wildly if I have to. That's fine. Even if I have to reckless attack, that's cool.
Well, reckless means we'll use the first die result.
That's the weirdest damn thing. Like, my thing disappeared. Hold on, let me reload it.
Rat-row.
No, I mean, I got it back up, but that's like the third time that's happened.
So your thing disappeared and then you got it back up? That's good for Terry.
I know.
Yeah, I gotta watch what I say. My bad.
All right. That is going to connect, even at disadvantage. Likewise.
Age-old question: can you bite a ghost?
I don't think barbarians count as magical weapons like monks do, so I think I would resist the damage, but you
It
can
is a
still-
dragon's mouth on a barbarian. Does that matter?
I don't think that it does, unless it states that it is a magical attack. Alright, 26, 28.
If you're a double annual, you have the irresistible offense too.
I don't know. I think I'm a single annual.
You're a double.
They are double.
Oh yeah, I'm a double.
Oh crap, I forgot
That
about that. I
answers
tried to
that
add that
then.
once to my character sheet and I couldn't.
Oops. Okay. Got it. Is that it?
I'll add the 30 points of damage to mine, and yep, that's my turn.
All right. Poltergeists are up, and there are 3 pretty close by. Not really having a whole lot of luck with the telekinetic thrust right there. Did shove one guy into the water, and he's not come back, so that's handy, but the other guy that we shoved in just transported right back into the same space.
Oh, and if you're wondering about my math, I also was adding back points for health regen.
I wasn't, but now I am. Because I mean that kind of depends on like when you took damage and what have you. So just try to be mindful about getting that at the start of your turn, so that we're not regenning during my turns and what have you.
Yep.
All right, this one is gonna try float down here, take some attacks on Micah. Nope.
You would have advantage on me because I did reckless attack.
All right, we got one attack through then for 26. Okay, yeah, we'll move to this one then. Just attack the guy who's attacking us. That 2 attacks with advantage. Grand total 47 points of force damage there. And this one, where did Zara go? There she is. All right.
She's gone.
Damn! You're 5 feet out of my reach if I move over there. Alright, we're gonna try to just bash on Cedar right here, who doesn't really even know that we're standing next to him. Oh god! That's gonna hit and hit for 61 force damage, it looks like. And following that, okay. Let's see, that one is destroyed, that one is destroyed. This one is still active. 61 points of force damage there on Cedar. Alright, I'll take care of that. Venom is up first. We got nothing there. That'll be 10, 30, 40. Float up here next to the siblings, and we're going to try to do a pair of touch attacks on Celeste. Jeez. All right, 24 and 21.
Is this any of the things that were listed in that spell he gave me? Fiend, undead, whatever.
It is undead.
Okay, so it has disadvantage against me.
So 1 hit then. It would seem. 26 necrotic there. This one is going to just move more in position. And that will be it for that. Our Shadow King will be joining us shortly. And then 120 feet. Well, that's not as cool as I thought it was. Everybody's out of range. I moved too far back.
Oh, darn.
I guess I'll have to move up a little bit. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Everybody except for Zara is now in range. Oh, who's the lucky one? Who's the lucky one? I'm thinking from our angle of attack, it makes most sense to blast Cedar again. And that is bam bam. Phew, wow. 23 and 25 to hit on those. Does that protection also affect himself, or is it just on you?
On you.
No, he put it on me.
One willing creature. Okay. So yeah, it looks like both of those attacks are going to hit Cedar for 43 points of damage. That's going to knock him out, it looks like.
I don't remember if he has a necrotic resistance or anything.
No, I do not.
Darn. Okay. Great. Which probably
Okay.
means that spell on me just disappeared as well.
Oh yeah, concentration effect. That'll drop that. And that will do it for our turn, so we'll pass it back over to J-Man here.
Did I get shallower there, or do I have to like swim up or climb up, or how's that working?
It does get a bit shallower in that spot, and the dock is still reasonably intact at that point, so you can kind of hoist yourself up and climb the stairs back up to the Riverwalk there.
All right, so I get up on the dock and like, oh, what the hell's going on? The Cedar's down, there's a ghost there. I'm like, ah.
Yeah, it's not great.
Whoa! World just went turquoise. Very nice.
Does he look like a bitch?
So is that
That
12 total?
Yeah, that'll get everybody.
No, unacceptable.
Well, that's a bonus action.
Yeah, so that's a bonus action. So I'll smack this dude in front of me with my staff.
Do you have reach? It is floating 10 feet above the pathway here.
Ah, I see. I do not, but I do have attack cantrips, so I can use those.
Oh, cool. We'll try it. Dex save. Oh, we're a little better at that than we are at the con saves. Or so we think. That radiant damage. We'll take it. Okay.
And that's it.
Excellent. That gives us a full hour remaining as we start another round here. Micah.
All right, I should be aware of this guy next to me that swung on me last time.
Yeah, I suppose so.
We'll go ahead and go reckless again on both attacks.
Okay.
Good
You
Lord.
know the funny thing is that still hits. My AC's at 12.
Oh, are you serious? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't increase their AC, but I did up their hit points. 24 will likewise hit, and then we don't resist any of the damage. Okay, well that's about half of what we had left there.
Well, let's go ahead and drop and unleash Incarnation on him then and swing a third time.
Oh, it's totally Celeste's fault.
Forget you, Daniel.
I'm getting Cedar's message here this time as well. You've seen the light. Blinded by the light.
That'll be turn.
Ouch! Did God just talk to you too? Yes, he did. Yes, I have a window into both of your souls now. No secrets are safe.
Absolutely terrifying.
Celeste, over to your turn.
Oh gosh, I have to do stuff. Okay.
If only there was a way to communicate in Discord between turns to avoid this from happening.
Yeah, except I send him messages and he responds 2 days later, so gave up on that.
Oh, you have to remind me to do it during game.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Okay. Cedar, you have potions, right? I don't need to give you any.
Oh no, I
You're
have
good.
potions. Thank you.
Okay. Alright. Then I can use my full turn to attack this stupid dude next to me that just tried to poison me or whatever. Get out of here.
That will also hit. These guys are rocking 13 ACs.
Beautiful.
And do you have the irresistible offense boon as well? Did you pick that one up?
No, I do not have that one.
Gotcha. So I will take a little less fire. 23, 26, 28 damage total, though. That's still almost everything it has. Tack
finish
that
it off.
on. That will do it. Any effect for
Beautiful.
venom on your perishing? Kind of. This is more a narrative thing. I'm just going to post this because it doesn't give me the option to post certain things from their bio. This right here, the body just kind of explodes into a cloud of insects that then just disperse over the area. It doesn't actually affect any of you nearby in a damaging way. It's just almost kind of like, oh god, instinctively you like kind of wave your hands around, cover your eyes, and close your mouth, make sure that you don't inadvertently eat a locust or something like that.
That's disgusting.
It pretty much is, and thankfully that's the end of the Venom one.
Great. Do I get anything from this ship? Do I sense anything? Anyone on it?
Not in the slightest. You do note that it has pulled up to the dock, though, and it seems to have stopped at this point. But you do know the conditions of your ability require the monsters to be slain.
Yep. Cool. Great. Wonderful.
Oh, and she's going to step on board right there, and no
I'm
sooner...
on my broom, so my feet are not touching it. I don't know if that makes a difference.
It
So I'm
does.
hovering over it. Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Yeah,
You
I'm
just
not-
see this
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
this
I
translucent
think at
boat
some
below
point I'm
you.
gonna have to. Yeah, I'm just gonna hover over it for now because I'm nervous.
All right.
That thing's freaking ginormous.
Cedar's going to have to half his movement to get back to his feet. Otherwise, take it away.
I'm going to half
Too late
my
now.
movement to get to my feet. I'm going to take a step right there, and I'm going to cast Magic Circle.
That's a 1-minute casting time.
Yep. Oh, it's a full minute?
You're going to be here
Yeah.
for 10 rounds.
Yeah. No.
Oh, no, that won't work. That's too long. Is there anybody I can see within range for damage? Or is everybody invisible?
Micah's fighting one of the invisible ones right here, so you kind of have a sense that something is nearby.
All right,
Can
I'll try
Zara
to.
shout it out to him?
Oh yeah, Zara, I kind of imagine like she can freely
Yeah.
direct you guys as well, since she's the one that can see them.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
perfect.
so I'm telling him it's like to Micah's 1 o'clock.
So I'll flank. I'll go exactly to give myself a flank.
Very good. Straight up die roll here. Invisibility disadvantage, flank advantage. My AC is 12, so you need double natural ones to miss me, and that will destroy it. That's the one. Nope, you're not the one. So yeah, later. Skull Crusher is also fighting one nearby. You kind of get the sense that he's facing something invisible just a few steps to your north.
So I will move, and I don't have any idea where I'm going with this one, and so I'm just going to attack from where I am at disadvantage.
Oh yeah, same deal. Zara can just be like, now there's one over there. Kind of a free action direct
Well, I
over
can
there.
tell you where it is.
Disadvantage, unfortunately. 16 is going to hit, and that is... the target is not an undecawed, however, so I think I'm going to be okay against this this ability.
So many typos.
Can I see him once I
many.
hit him?
You actually never see it, but you do get the impression that you've destroyed it, because even with disadvantage and the damage that's shown right there, that is enough to finish that one off. And okay, I'm going to do this here. And we're just going to move you. And now you're the one. That way the initiative stays intact, and this one is dead. That might be all that Zara can see. I don't know if she can see far enough to make out this one, but this is the only other invisible
No, I
one on the
can't.
board.
We'll try harder, Zara.
Oh, shut up.
Anything else for Grant's turn?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, Zara, that's your turn then.
Alright. So she's just gonna, like, move. Kind of see what's going on. Check out the situation. See if she can see any more. Doesn't want to move too far north.
Yeah, quit sitting on the dock of the bay. Wasting time.
Ah,
My gosh.
I think he's talking to
Don't
me.
ru-
'Cause I'm the only one on the dock.
Don't ruin my favorite song.
yeah, she can definitely see this one here to the south, 50 feet.
Oh, yeah. Alright, and she tells everybody, there's another one at 5 o'clock. Let's see. And then she's gonna go, you know what? I think she's gonna go down here. Let me see.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh, yeah, she can go down here and then she can leave. So she's gonna go down here and stab this guy with her undead slayer.
Holy moly! The movement! Ouch.
And then she's gonna disengage and leave.
Well,
It's like
so much
staring
for
all
me
over
being
again.
able. Yeah, so much for me being able to see where it was.
Vroom, vroom. There she goes.
Put me right here. And I'll be like, he's 6 o'clock in front of me. Let's see.
Off the port bow.
40 feet. 40 feet.
Is he floating over the water or is he down in the water?
It's floating like right even keel with the top of the ship, so it's kind of almost at the same time even with the Riverwalk foundation there.
I'll just sigh and just ready an AoE. Okay.
All right, so Silkus is up.
Go ahead and fly that way, but I'm gonna go ahead and go diagonal like 10 feet up. And then, I mean, she said this area, I'm gonna just aim for like right here. With another shatter.
Is this unlimited shatters, or are you burning second level spell slots?
Oh no, I'm burning spell slots. I've casted it twice, one at 4th level and one at 3rd level.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will be the third one here. I just wasn't sure. I couldn't remember if there was an item.
Oh no. I mean I do have an uncast or unlimited cast, but that's for fucking mage armor.
That makes sense. Oh, gosh, I'm getting like the full conversation here now.
Yeah, if anyone wants to look at the Twitch stream, you'll get this whole ridiculous conversation
this is
right now.
Oh gosh. All right. So what is my what is it? A con save for shatter?
Yes, con save DC 20.
That don't look good. Yep, I can tell by the narrowness of the result bars there before the dice land. It's going to be 2 single-digit numbers. Whoops. 19. We'll take it.
Oh, ignore the first 3. The second, well, actually, it's the same as it but that's for the radiant damage since he's an undead.
Ouch. Yeah, you're not sure if you had any effect on it whatsoever until you look back and Zara's giving you a thumbs up like, yeah, you got it.
I was just trying to put some smoke on the water, you know.
Yeah. Well, instead you got a fire in the sky. And just think about it. Jeremy Crawford doesn't want you to be able to see these low-level undead. He wants to make it especially difficult.
Hey, I'll just tell him to send a message in a bottle, and that will be my turn.
Oh god. Yeah, I watched
those
that.
Those Crawford guys. You gotta watch those guys.
I watched that video, and he was saying something like, see invisibility would make it like the Predator, to where you can like see like this weird invisible outline of them, and I'm like, you're like, read the rules that you supposedly had a hand in writing. Nowhere in any of the description does it say a Predator-like stealth effect is what you see with the invisibility. All right, Skull Crusher, that's gonna be back over to you here.
No worries. Didn't want to interrupt. The regen, someone said earlier it's now 9, or is it still 6?
For this month, for our Streamiversary month, it is 9. Next week it'll also be 9, and then after that it goes back to 6.
I like it. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just gonna go stumbling after the one everybody was attacking at.
But no, Cedar got his full 9 there. He may have only gotten 6, it looks like. So if you want to get that extra 3, make sure to do so.
Now, if I take another step, am I just going to sploosh down to the bottom of the water, or am I going to be able to attack at this dude?
I mean, you can take a swing in midair before you sploosh into the water if you like, but otherwise you're going to need some means of flight or water walking or some amazing acrobatics to kind of like extend yourself halfway over the water to get within reach.
So I got a leaping strike. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can certainly try to take a swing at it as you sploosh down into the water.
Hey guys, watch this shit.
I don't know what?
takes
Right
the
click means.
disadvantage, which is the 25.
Right click
Sweet.
just does this.
I'm so confused right now.
All right, so yeah, that will certainly connect. And hey, look at that! 18 damage is one more hit point than this thing had. So you do destroy it before you then also end up in the water.
Oh, somebody get me out of this shit. No, I think I have enough movement. I can get back out.
Yeah, the wall here is quite slippery, and I mean, now that you're down in the water, it's like a 20-foot climb to get out of here. That's why the dock over here is so valuable. It is double movement to move through water, so if you want to swim over here like Vale did, it'll just take you a few extra squares to do so. Otherwise, you don't see how you're going to scale this 20-foot wall without some kind of spider climb or flight.
Will that do it or no? I need some kind of special ability still.
Oh yeah, Cedar, if you want a retroactive potion there, that's totally cool. What were
I
you
didn't
saying,
know
Brad?
if
I'm
I'd
sorry.
be able- No, I didn't know if I'd be able to like just climb out, without spider climb, like
Yeah, you won't be able to. You can't even reach the lip of the overhang here to kind of pull yourself out. That's like a good 20 feet above where you're at right now. Yeah, 10. Yeah, that's like
Did
10,
not mean to
20,
cover
30,
it.
40, 50, 60, 70. That's like 80 more feet of movement for you to swim over there.
Okay, then I'll just go.
So you've only moved 5 feet so far. So this would be 15, 25, 35, 45 to get you there.
Just kind of grab onto the box, then stay out of the water. Well,
Uh,
I mean, head above water.
You can. That boat has significant damage to it. It's only really
Don't
staying
touch
afloat
the
by
boat.
only staying afloat by the mercy of the elements. We're talking about the little dinghy right here, not the ghost ship itself. But yeah, that little the little life raft there attached to the dock is still able to at least keep you afloat for the time being.
I'll never let you go, Jack. Right? Okay, shit, I'm dead.
Okay. Okay, well, I think I'm going to attack Celeste this time, as she is the perfect angle from
Go
where
away.
I'm at.
Go away.
And because we have advantage, that's an 18. Wow, natural 1 is the only way we can miss on her AC there. 19 necrotic. A second blast for another 17. And let's get a...
Where's that coming from?
Yeah, I'm about to draw a little death
Yeah,
rocket
that's what I was like.
here for y'all's benefit. Rocket. Oh yeah, that's coming from the far southern reaches of the map here. Somewhere over in this vicinity, you would guess.
Half of 19 is
9.
8, 9.
Mhm.
Because numbers are totally working right now. 9 and then 17 halved
8.
is 8. So 9 plus 8. Good grief.
17 on that.
That would not be that difficult for my brain to comprehend.
No worries. That is the arcane. Now for the elder, we have brought the Shadow King into play. Go forth, find the living, drain their life, extend your own. Let's see here. Oh dear.
Grant, I'm gonna slap you. Oh my gosh. I literally asked you on my turn if you had potions.
I don't.
You just got 4 supreme potions for the hype train. Drink 1.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those. Yes, I do have 4.
Good grief! It's just like talking
Is
to my
he
actual
always-
real life brother.
Is he really this clueless? Like,
Sometimes.
We've got
Wait,
more
what
of
was
these
the life
necrotic death rockets here, and we're targeting Zara this time, almost directly down the street from the river walk itself. A pair of shots. 29 and 26 to hit for 37 necrotic in a row. And I think that'll do it for that. So now we got to check. Oh, that's perfect. Your turn will sync up right in line here this round. The Shadow. Okay. That doesn't look too dangerous. Or does it? Alright, so yeah, we're going to float up and get a little closer to Zara here, but that will be... Oh wait, we've actually got... Yes, 40 times 2 is 80, not 60, so we will get right up next to her here. This thing seems to have a flight ability of its own, so whatever elevation you're at, it is matching. And that's going to pass it over to Vale here.
It doesn't look like either of them have an elevation. Are they in the air or not?
I would guess at most within 5 feet of the ground. What do you at, Zara?
I'm just like not high at all. I'm like 5.
Yeah, no elevation marker needed then. Looks good where it is.
All right, I'm going to Misty Step to get up there, and then I'm going to move to flank that and attack it.
Cool, cool. Let's see. 13 bitch damage. Ouch! I'm vulnerable to bitch damage.
You bitch.
Good thing we don't have Dawn here in this group. Oh!
Does he look like a bitch?
I think J-Man's the only one familiar with the significance of that, but back in the day when we ran our sessions, we would have like, I mean, we're playing in person, so we'd have a good 15, 20, 30 minutes after each session, just kind of hang out and BS, what have you. We would do the ratings after each session, where every player on a scale of 1 to 5 would rate the other players on how they played throughout that evening, role play, tactics, what have you. And we would always add in a little comment as well. You'd also rate the game master on how you felt the session went. And for Dawn one particular night, our old friend Darren rated Dawn with a somebody lost the keys to his BMW, and in parentheses it was bitch moan wine. Do you just have
Yeah,
the
that's-
one attack there, J-Man?
Yeah, that's all I got. So just smacked him once, and then yeah, that's a magical weapon. That's a staff of power. So
Very good. We will take it. That's all we got. Over to Micah then.
Right, Micah will float up about 2 inches off the ground so that he's using the Peregrine Mask's speed instead of his own. And he will fly over to these guys and take a couple swings himself.
Alrighty.
We will not go reckless because I have flank.
Very good, very good. We are not in orange, however.
Yeah, I clicked the wrong one, sorry. Got too much stuff on my sheets. Do you want me to re-roll?
No worries. I just got a little more manual here.
It would be
14. Okay.
Yeah, 24 off.
We'll get that. Okay.
And then I will just move my echo up close enough that it doesn't disappear.
All right. Oh boy. That's Celeste next in the initiative.
Uh-huh. 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 Why does my HP do that? Hold on.
I didn't know I was yours.
That's weird. Anyway, so I'm gonna do something that might be stupid, and I'm gonna touch down on the ship.
Oh boy! Let's do this then. It suddenly takes on a solid form as you touch down upon it, and if you had one word to define it, it would be mine. Mine?
good. It's a good thing nobody was phasing through it at the moment.
You see Skullcrusher's leg and arm sticking out the side of it. Help me!
My bad.
Blue Phoenix, what's happening? How are you, my friend? Good to see you.
Is that nothing else happens?
That is the only thing that happens.
Cool.
You do have a much better line of sight on the ship here. It's obscured by the sail right here, but the entrance to the hold is right in that area.
Cool. I am not gonna go anywhere down below before everyone else can come, because otherwise I'm gonna get scolded.
Oh boy.
So I don't think I can get anyone for melee, so
There he goes again, trying to cast that 1 minute spell. But he's been sucking back on Grandpa's old cough medicine a little bit too much tonight.
hold on, I need to look up one thing real quick.
Yeah, we had a Kender character sneak off once upon a time while the rest of the party was trying to decide how to best facilitate their long rest, and this character snuck his way into an ancient red dragon's lair and stirred up quite the combat while the rest of our group was just desperately trying to seek a nice night's rest.
Okay, I'm trying to do my guiding bolt. There it is. I just found it.
All right. Oh, 12, not so good. That's going to sail wide.
I will inspo that.
Cool. That is much different. And for those of you up here close and personal, you're pretty sure that this thing is vulnerable to radiant damage. Celeste just thinks she gets a really good shot from this distance, but those of you up close can definitely tell it don't like it. It is liquid shadow after all.
I was hoping for that.
That worked out.
I will move over here though. I just won't go below yet, because then I don't want my brother yelling at me. So I'm just gonna hang out right here.
Oh, you got eyes on this one.
Oh, hello. Okay, cool. That's fun.
Just barely, but yeah, you can see it floating above the water line there, and it's definitely locked eyes back on you, ready for another attack when it gets the opportunity. For right now, that's over to Cedar. It's a good thing you got that aura.
That's right. It never comes in handy. Cedar's gonna rush to there because that's his movement, and then I am going to cast Misty Step.
Oh.
Which moves me 30 more feet as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to be right about there on the deck of the boat.
Sounds good. Yeah, this is definitely an old design of a ship, but it is remarkably sturdy for what appears to be at least a 20, 30-year-old seaworthy vessel.
Hey, can you put my auroras on top of the boat?
Wow, your aura got stuck underneath. I wonder how that happened. Oh, it's probably because it's a token. Maybe if I move it to the map. Oh, now it's gone completely. Bye, boat! Now look what you made me do.
When Celeste sees Cedar come over, I'm just gonna look at him and be like, Cedar, I think I have a boat now.
There we go.
Oh. Wait, we need a boat. That's good. We could sail around the world.
Yeah,
I've had a rowboat this whole season.
Mine.
This is the first time we've had water. You don't know how long I've been waiting to pull out this rowboat.
Wait, that needs to be we need a safety boat. That's perfect.
Well, it's a good thing you waited till you got to the broken rowboat at the dock before you realized, oh, I gotta just retrieve this one from my pack of holding.
Oh no, I know. I've been stewing about it the whole time, waiting for my next turn.
I mean, that sounds like a perfect opportunity to deploy a puddle of oil. Hello, I got beaned by a big ball of oil.
Micah is silently praying that Skullcrusher's bowstring didn't get ruined in the water. Because he could have just shot it.
And the movement and bonus action is all for Cedar. Can I see down here below deck? Like, is this a different level? Is that why I don't see Celeste?
You don't see her. She's just off to your east there, like 4 squares. She's right here.
Oh, I see her. Yeah, all right.
But yeah, this does take stairs up to the elevated front of the ship right there. Likewise, the stairs right here will take you up to the wheel. And then on the front side of the cabin here, which is conveniently obscured by the sail, that is how you access below deck. As you're standing right here with a clear view into the below deck area, it looks completely empty.
And I would have teleported with my right next, so Celeste would be close.
Okay.
So can I move? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. Then I'm good right there.
Yeah, because things looking completely empty in a fight with invisible things is fine.
I mean, I said I wasn't going down for a reason, okay? It's fine, guys. Everything is fine.
Wait, I see you. There's some things we can see, some things we can't.
Can definitely see the third scene from Creepshow 2 right here. All right, if that's it for Cedar, we'll pass it up to Zara.
If that's not invisible, can I try to figure out what it is? Because we haven't seen anything like that, correct?
What, the puddle of oil?
The puddle, is it just a puddle of oil?
We've definitely seen that
Ignore
before.
the
Well,
oil.
'cause
It's
what-
fucked up. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. Y'all. Whatever.
I know what it is.
My turn.
Yeah, it was black
All
pudding.
right.
It wasn't no oil.
Ugh. So, Zara's going to stab this guy in front of her with her undead slayer.
We'll take it.
Then she is going to she's gonna move. She doesn't appreciate this guy at all being that close to her. So I don't know if she's ready for the boat yet though.
Did you disengage?
See, I have mobile,
Oh, that's handy.
so I don't even. I'm so tired I forgot about it earlier. But yeah, so that's why I like my movements like so crazy.
Gotcha.
I think she'll stay here, but she's gonna like maybe go like 30 feet in the air and hang
Okay.
out, see if she can see anything.
Yeah, and the haze there to your north, you think you can make out a sprawling tower. This thing's got to be, gosh, at least 100+ feet high.
Oh wow, interesting.
Don't forget to get your regeneration there as well.
Thank you.
Yep. And Silkus, over to your turn.
Alright, I'll go ahead and go up right to here. And we're gonna go ahead and hit this guy with Tasha's Mind Whip.
Okay.
So intelligence DC 20 saving throw.
Alright, let's, magic resistance, yep. And then intelligence, we don't have prof in the saving throw, but we are very, very capable. Oh dear! 26.
Oh, he has advantage on it? Alright.
Magic
He
resistance.
still takes half, but he doesn't take the other stuff, so that's fine.
Right.
Or,
And it
debuffs
doesn't
and
matter
stuff
that
like
we're
that, but-
resistant to psychic, because what have yous.
yeah, the resistance doesn't do anything. But
Right.
he still takes half of whatever
Yeah.
that is. Though he does not resist or take any half of this radiant damage that comes along with that.
Post the source of that again. I'm losing track.
All good. There you go.
Get that. Interesting. All right, got it.
And then that will be my turn.
That's going to bring it over to Brad. Still trying to get himself up onto the dock.
Yep, just trying to wait. I have a fucking rowboat. I'm popping that shit out.
Where are
There's
you
like
going
a
to go?
giant ship right next to you.
Is your horse in it?
He's already at the dock. What are you going to do with the rowboat?
Put it right here.
Oh, boy. Oh, that's funny.
Now, do I get to move each square in the rowboat like I do on land?
1
Or do I
second.
get twice movement because water is less resistant than walking? Or more resistant?
Ooh.
I think.
Can we
You got
have a
proficiency
Kraken
with
come
water
out of the
vehicles?
water and take out the rowboat?
It sounds like an athletics check.
It's a for water vehicles proficiency check normally.
That's right. If you're not proficient in said vehicle or tool or whatever, can be a little difficult. The natural stream of the water is pushing in this direction. So
Perfect.
if you
That's where I
want
was
to,
wanting to go.
if you want to get in the boat, then it will naturally start pushing you that way. Otherwise, you can roll. Man, what the? I would say roll a strength check. Not a saving throw, a check. Click your attribute. See how well you're able to move this thing along the water, how much speed we're able to get out of it.
Oh, come on. I can row my boat better than that.
Average enough. You are able to kind of push it more or less straight out to there.
I just want to say thank goodness he's wearing that bracer now, because he's going to be lost at fucking sea.
Don't give him ideas. I had already worried about that. No, I was trying to head towards whoever was shooting those shackle bolts at Select.
Well, you can see it way out here, even if you manage to somehow mist through the ship right here. You're still a fair bit away from it.
Okay, that was my movement. Can I, now that I'm not rowing and I'm just being carried along in a fucking rowboat, can I fire a bow or is that my turn?
You can.
Gosh.
Oh!
Oh shit, oh shit. What do I get to roll for that extra?
I think it's an extra die 8.
Just kidding.
Nice. Well, that's a die 100 and you got an 8. What are the odds?
It was nice though.
26. Okay, ouch. Yeah, this one did
I love how you
not.
did all that. You could have just walked to the back of the ship that was just sitting right next to you and
Yeah,
done
but
the
what-
exact same thing.
You don't understand. I've been carrying this damn boat for a reason. I gotta justify it.
I mean, I have one too, but this one's much bigger.
Okay, you carry that for the rest of the season, then we'll talk. That's my turn. After that second hit, yeah.
You guys notice now that he's got this thing underway, he gets a, oh, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Brings out the grill, sets it up on the back of the boat, starts frying up some chicken legs, some hot dogs.
Yes, but now my boat's on fire.
Yeah, I don't know why this thing keeps messing around. Why is that the stupid thing that keeps happening? To the front,
Must be those oil spills.
to the map.
Hey, at least
think
I'm
it
not
is.
riding my skateboard.
That's what I was going to
Yeah.
say. You're also sitting on your skateboard in the boat while you're grilling here and attacking.
The skateboard's the seat. I got it upside down.
All right, finally. I've been getting my ass kicked here. I've taken over 100 points of damage. We're going to try our best to make sure.
Somebody's gonna die.
Nope.
Who is it going to be? I think it's got to be probably this guy right here. If memory serves, he hit me with a critical strike not too long ago. Nope, not a critical strike, just a lot of 40-something points of damage, so he was responsible for almost half of everything that we took. So let's try this out for size. $24 to hit, some necrotic damage, and a strength drain.
Well, that's not nice.
Indeed. How's our guy looking after 7 points of strength drain?
Be at 15.
Oh boy. Yeah, this thing was gonna reach out and try to sap some more of that away from you. Good thing we don't have advantage. That actually might have saved your butt there. Third attack. Natural one! That is all we got. The damage dealt, we do recover as per a different ability, not attached to the attack. Doesn't help us when the other two miss so much, but that is a day for the Shadow King.
Now, I am resistant to necrotic, so does he only recover what I take, or does he recover his damage?
The latter. Now we go over to the Guijuai. One of them over here that we can see. We were targeting Celeste, but Brad just shot us in the face. I think we're going to try to return the favor. Blast this guy off his boat. Try that a second time. I think our guy's AC is jumping up here in the middle of combat. 30 for 17 necrotic there on Skull Crusher. And then the Elder. I think we'll just do the same exact thing. But on Veil. So let's see if we're targeting you or an image. I think that means an image, right? Or is that you?
Low is always good, I think.
Well, that'll pop one of those, I believe.
Now, 17, is that with my resistance or before?
17 is before.
Okay, thanks.
Let's see.
Nope, I actually have to roll high for it to not hit me. So
I thought
actually hits
that
me.
was the case. So yeah, I guess 26 to hit you for 11. And then it's going to take its second shot. So let's try the mirror image again. That's better. That should destroy one of the images. And that will be it for their turn. And over to your turn.
Whee! No, I was just seeing if I had an ability to fix his strength drain, and I do not. So I guess I'm just gonna attack this guy. Kind of shoot a glance behind me. I can't even see the fucker who's shooting me, so I'm like, I'll just deal with this first.
Yeah, it's almost coming directly from the east down the street there.
Did I notice the radiant damage thing?
You would have, I believe.
Okay, then I will not smack it for normal damage. I'm going to use a radiant attack on it.
A Sacred Flamme. Let's try it. Dex save. We do get advantage against magical effects. Hey, how about that? That's all or none, yeah?
Yep, it's a cantrip, so you'll juke that, and I'll just be like, Grr! Action. Yeah, I'll bonus action. I'll throw a spiritual weapon up.
Oh. Did we already assign one of those for you?
Doesn't look like it.
Any preference? Swords, arrows, axes, bows, club, hammer, mace, spear.
If you got a staff, that's fine. Otherwise, a spear is good.
Yeah, I've got a glaive. I think that and the spear would probably be closest. Okay, one moment to set this up. That's all set. And in place under your character, and final step. There we go. Feel free to move it where you need. And solid shot right there. We'll get the damage.
That's it.
No force resistance. And yeah, I think we'll push a little past here. We'll go, Micah, your turn. Uh-oh,
All right.
something's happening.
What happened?
Oh, we got a new Facebook follower here. Thank you kindly.
Oh, I thought something was wrong with my mic. All right, bonus action. I will trade places with my Echo. And then I'm going to slide just a little farther away. And I will swing with advantage with the Echo. And we will burn another Unleash Incarnation and do a third.
Okay. Oh!
Heal, and that'll be a turn.
Oh boy! Yeah, that hurts. We are not happy about that. Which one of you did that? Okay, Celeste, over to your turn. Near, far, wherever you are.
Gonna hunter's mark. What does that say? Arcane, Arcana,
Arcane,
whatever.
yep.
Yeah, that one. Hunter's mark that one, which is concentration,
Okay.
and then fire some arrows at him.
Sweet. Oh, curse my 13 armor class.
Oh my gosh, I hate everyone so much right now. I'm gonna fire again.
What
Oh
was
my
that
gosh.
dice 6 for? What am I missing?
That's my hunter's mark.
Oh, the hunter's mark. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Do it again.
Oh. It still hits.
Yeah. Oh, another 6.
Ow. Gosh, that hurt.
Love it.
My greatest defensive ability, and I can't even make use of it because you guys are shooting arrows at me. Stop it.
And Cedar, I'm actively ignoring any thoughts you're sending my way right now.
No!
And that's my turn.
All right. That's over to Grant for your turn.
All right. Cedar is going to move up here to the edge of the bow and hold up both hands and shout, "Oh, I need my energy shotgun!" and pull out my energy shotgun and
That's a stern.
shoot. The stern.
J-Man
You're
said
right.
it too.
We're in the back. There's
At some
stern.
point.
And shoot at the undead out there in the water.
The back of the boat on the right side, Leo. Then why couldn't you just say that, Roger? Everyone gets on a boat, everyone becomes fucking nautical. Avast, you matey. Ouch! Energy shotgun. Yeah, that'll connect solid.
And I can shoot that again with my other attack, correct?
You can.
Dan, be aware that he's using the OJ
Yeah.
stats on that.
Yeah, I'm going to subtract a little damage
I
off the
will.
second shot.
Yep, and
It
I'll
doesn't
do
look
the,
like that it's actually applying the OJ damage. It looks like it's still rolling dice.
It's adding an extra 6 on top of there, I think,
yeah,
though.
it is extra 6. That's the OJ damage.
Yeah, technically OJ damage would add an extra 18. So you're shorting yourself on a true OJ here, but in this case, I'm just going to take 6 damage off the next attack and call it a wash.
And I'll fix that.
Kill. Yeah, OJ is automatic crit damage on every attack, and then if you get lucky and roll a crit, oh dear. Well, you don't want to keep that because a natural 1 means you run out of juice on the shotgun and you got to replace that energy cell.
I will roll an inspiration.
All right, well, 25 means you hit, and we'll take another chunk of damage right there, less what that is. Brings us down to that. Okay.
And that's all I got.
That means it's Terry's turn.
All right. So she's going to go down here and check out the ship. See if she sees anything. Did you say that, is this the bottom of the map?
It's the bottom of the map.
Oh, this is the, oh, hey. Did you say that, like, we can go into the ship?
There is a hold below. There is a door into the cabin here that will lead down to there. Alternatively, you can kind of see through the slats down into here, and with sea invisibility, that is not registering anything untoward.
Okay, good. Okay, cool. And then she's gonna just pass that information along. And she's, I guess she'll just stay here.
Everybody
There's
roll
nobody
a
on the ship.
everybody roll a Constitution saving throw.
What? For why?
Because I asked nicely.
Cue the water.
Oh my God, what is
Look at the
that?
water.
Wait, is that a kraken?
That's the oil slick.
It's a
Boy,
Aw.
kraken.
I'd rather you have a kraken and take the boat down.
But no, let's see what we're looking at here.
Holes
Con
from the
saves.
grill.
Yeah, Brad, you're the only one that doesn't have to make a con save, I should add. Everybody else, regardless of your con save results here, yeah, these vittles that he's got cooking up here smell very nice, and you're very tempted to go just enjoy them.
I'm a little
Ouch.
busy right now.
Ouch!
I feel like we're gonna get food poisoning.
Hey, it's not the foot soup.
Yeah, what's it got cooking over there? It smells edible. Otherwise, what you got, Zara?
All right, I'm gonna go after the guy up there with my. Where did it go? Hold on. There it is.
There's a guy straight ahead of you, Zara.
You can't see that
I want to
one.
go to. I want to go up here.
Yeah, she can just barely see the shadow. She can see Celeste and Cedar shooting at that one off the stern of the ship, but she herself does not see it from where she's at.
And then that's it for me.
Okay. My AC is a 20 for the King's Shadow. Do you want to inspo or hero point to turn that
Please.
into a hit?
Yeah. Let's do an inspiration, please.
Okay, that's gonna be a good chunk of damage there. Ouch. Pass it over to Silkus for your turn.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna just scorching raise this guy,
All right.
and we're gonna upcast that once again.
Yes, use all of your spells.
Find it in this fucking huge ass list of spells. Hold on. I'll inspo that because you said his AC was 20, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Ouch. We'll take it. Damn.
I'm not gonna burn an inspo on the second one, but
All right.
and then he's still got 2 more because I upcast the level.
Doe.
I'll hero point that one just to make it hit.
All right. There we
And then
go.
That won't hit on his own volition, and then he also takes the additional radiant damage since it's a leveled spell.
Yeah. All right.
So the first and the last one hit, or sorry, the first and the last 2 hit. The second one does not.
Is it die 8s or die 6? It's die 6s, right?
For Scorching Ray or for...
For the extra radiant
I hit
damage.
No, it's die 6s. I hit the wrong one. My bad. Let me reroll that. Okay,
Yeah.
15.
Get
Not
4
9,
HP
19.
back.
There you go. Yeah.
All right. Is that it?
Yep. And if he's resistant to fire, he still takes full.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah.
I am, and I did. That's a Skull Crusher up next. Oh, it's bonus action to flip those turkey legs over. Gonna need to roll a strength check as well to try to navigate the boat. Oh dear. Well, that'll work.
The extra die 8 was for the flipping of the turkey legs.
Yep,
Well,
got
you
it just in
flipped them,
time.
but I think you kind of flipped them in the into the water.
Yeah, they went in the drink. I only got a 2.
That's okay. You gotta break out the other bag. Well, you're finally in melee range. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Try rolling something different, jeez.
Well, I already screwed up on the turkey legs. You're just not a turkey leg.
Eek. Yeah, we did not care for that.
And I yelled back, "Hey guys, I see more Mormons on the dock down here."
Oh, there he is. You found the elder. Yes, indeed. The Elder Guijuai. The one that summoned the Shadow King. Speaking of which, the Shadow is next. And J-Man, attack of opportunity. Because, yeah, if you're going to deal 100 hit points of damage to us, we're at least going to try and eke a Revivify spell out of your group. That'll hit. Did you take Sentinel?
No.
All right. We'll try a trifecta. What's that?
I'm gonna let the Echo get some attack of opportunity too.
Do they get those?
They do. It uses my reaction,
Oh,
but
okay.
I missed anyway.
That is correct. All right, we'll try one. Ouch! And 2. That's a miss. And 3. Good God. Plus 14 to hit. Can't fucking touch a 22. Alrighty. Let's increase attack value
So
to
6
plus
more off of
38.
6 more off my strength.
Well, I'm
That is
actually
correct.
going to use a reaction to make you miss that first attack.
Okay. Let's see then. Pass over to the next turn. Jeez, you guys just are really, really desperate to hold on to those Revivifies. I got Brad in melee reach here, so I guess we'll go melee. Withering Touch. Yeah, who didn't see that coming? There's one that'll hit. Of course, he's resistant to necrotic, so 9 and 11, total of 20 damage there. That's it for that one. And there's this elder one on the end of the map right there. I mean, yeah, we're gonna refocus here and try and blast Silkus twice here with our ranged advantage. 29 and 28 to hit, 31 total necrotic.
Just the last two, or?
The last two, yep, 29 to
Okay,
hit.
I thought it was the other two as well. Sorry.
Yeah, the touch attacks were on Brad.
Okay.
And that is all we're going to do there. So, J-Man, last turn of the session. Do. Oh, let's check it out. Dex save is, with advantage, a 15. Nothing doing there. This time we'll take 20 necrotic. or 20 radiant.
Yeah, so I moved the weapon up, missed, blasted him for the sacred flame, and then moved a little farther till I could see the other guy, and I'm like, I gotcha.
Beautiful. Well, we know what to do here. Initiative will need tracking over to our channel, as that is the end of week 17 here on Tuesday night, as our 4th year stream anniversary continues. I think this is what, our 17th session in 18 days, or 16th in 17 days, something like that. It's like one session behind the actual total number of days at this point. And only a handful left, 8, maybe 9 sessions left, before we get back to our regular scheduled programming throughout the month of May and June. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight to join us for the Coalescence Act 5, the LaSalle Haunting. We'll catch you tomorrow night as we shift over to Cyberpunk Waterdeep for the next 2 evenings and see what happens with the continuation of Elevated Enlightenment, as well as Kazumiri Wrath. We'll see you then, friends. 6 p.m. Pacific, next 2 nights. Much love, all. Are you with us?
Good session, y'all.
Awesome, thanks. It was great.
Good night.
Like
Good night,
always,
everybody.
Night, y'all.
have a great night, everybody.
I enjoyed it as always.